Alright, give me a sec, guys. I gotta put my gloves on. It is freezing today, so give me just a second. Sorry about that. Alright, I was gonna go. I guess I need to be a little quiet because there was a, back this way. I've just been standing here on this edge of this old creek bed. Looks like there's some trash or something that's washed down the creek here, but I heard a snap back this way. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can't zoom in when I'm doing Facebook Live, but the den is right here. Hey, Randy. Beth, hey, how are you? And I think I saw Allie watching. I'm not sure. It's just showing 2 people, but what's up, guys? The temperature is freezing. It was -3 this morning. So it is cold. Very cold. But anyway, I was gonna do a YouTube live, and I asked everyone what they wanted me to do, and they said do Facebook. So I think the quality is a little bit better when I do YouTube versus Facebook, but this is what you guys wanted. So anyway, I'm gonna head over to the den and see if there's been any. I have not been out here in quite some time. And it does look, now you guys can't really see it because of the sun, but the den is right there. Happy New Year's, Beth. Yep, I hope everyone had a fun and safe New Year's Eve. I didn't do very much, just stayed at home and worked on different things on some of my videos. Been trying to contact some new people that basically they've contacted me needing some assistance with some activity they're getting on their property here in Oklahoma. So I told them I'd help them out and see if we can figure out what's going on. Hey, Allie, what's up, buddy? So when I get home, I'm going to continue working on that. A couple different people. One of them I'm really interested in, seeing what's going on in his property. Hopefully he's not BSing. Sometimes you get some bullshitters that just like to leave comments for shits and giggles. Alright, so here. Wow, that looks. Is the den. Damn, guys, it looks like something's been using this. You can see the ground is all it's all wore down. Man, it looked really dark inside of there. I have not been here in a long time. It almost looked like there was something sitting in there. So part of this is collapsed, it looks like. This part here looks like it's collapsed. But it does look like some more stuff has been added to it. Hey Shane, what's up, buddy? And I don't remember if that is the bone that I left in there. Something's been using it for sure. The little teepee structure, there's the sticks that my son... Let me get up in here so you guys can see it. These sticks right here. Sorry, I got a whiff of something. But these sticks right here were... they were sitting right here. And... my son had made a little teepee structure and out of those sticks, and it was moved. It's been moved. And that bone, and there was a turtle shell somewhere that has been floating around in here, and I found that bone and the turtle shell up in here, stuffed up in this. I hope that's picking up, that you guys can see it. But it looks like it's collapsed. A lot of it's collapsed. I think it almost looks like something's added to it, and it's just gotten too much weight on it. Here's the blue bag that I found this last year, and I stuffed it up in there, and it has not been moved. So let's do a little walk around here. There is a little bag there and another piece of it over here, and I'm going to pick that up before I go. That is stuff that I have left out here. Little goodies that I left for them, and I never leave trash, so I got to pick that up before I go. So it looks like it's collapsed a little bit. There's some stick breaks up there. It looks like maybe they tried to add some more to it or something, and it just was too much to hold it. I don't know. Hey Carl, what's up, buddy? You can see right here, there's sort of a little trail that goes through this, back off into there. Just stand back here so you guys can get a better look at it. And this is those mounds. Shane, I think I told you about this, if you're still watching. When we was in Hinobi, we found these mounds. And I don't know if it's picking up or if you can see it, but it starts right there. And it goes, it actually, like, this is one, and it kind of dips down, and then another one dips down, and it goes that way. This whole thing. So I'm standing on it right now. I don't know if that was like an old battle mound or a burial mound. I have no idea. And there is a big tree that's fallen over that's new. I don't know if you guys can see that. I can't see the screen very well. That tree there is new, if I remember right. It's a pretty good sized tree. So anyway, so it looks like something might be using this. The length of the mound. This one here, this one, from there to where it dips down, I would say is 10 feet, maybe 12 feet, 10 to 12 feet. It actually starts curving down right here. That'd be the end of it, and it goes up. And then right before that log, this is where it dips down right here. I would say about 12 feet. Now these are kind of hard to tell. Now from where it dips down here and goes, yeah, there's a little bit of an indentation there, but I don't know. That's pretty long. But it almost looks like it's all one. Other than this little indentation here, it almost looks like it's all one big mound. And I can walk down there to the other end and show you. Let's just do that, because I want to check this tree out that's new. Now, this was not here, but if I remember right, this big tree is new. So, see, I think you can kind of see the mound here now. You can see how it goes up. Is that picking up this mound? I don't know if you guys are seeing. I know it gets pixelated. So you can see right past this tree here, this little cedar tree or whatever that is, that it goes, that's where it ends. It goes down there. So this total length of this mound is probably, I don't know, let's see, 10, 20, 40 yards long, I would say. Maybe 50. Nah, it wouldn't be 50. It'd be about more like 30 or 40 yards in length. I don't know. It's interesting, to say the least. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk around this one more time so you guys can see it. Hey, Mando. How are you, sweetie? Hope you hope you didn't drink too much last night. Just kidding. I didn't even drink. I hung out with the parents last night. I know that sounds pretty pathetic, but we hung out and watched the Chiefs game, and then we watched Todd Standing's new film. My parents were actually blown away when they saw that. I don't know what you guys think about it, but it's kind of like Wes Germer said. We all gave him shit, you know, when he was releasing these videos and of these faces that he's catching. And I think the guy's credible. I don't know. He's coming out. He took Meldrum and Bendernagel out, and I mean, that was just amazing. So I sent Todd a friend request. I'm sure he gets a lot of them, and he's going to get a lot more. But if you see this, man, you're really onto something. So, and there's a topic I want to touch on here in a little bit that I kind of talked about with, well, Randy, and then the guys from Ozark Mountain Sasquatch, Shane and Matt, and Tom, my research buddy. I talked to you guys about this when we was at Hanobi, and that is camouflage concealment. When I first started doing my research, I'm going to walk back here a little ways, and because I did hear a tree snap when I was first coming in here, so I'm going to walk back here and see. But anyway, when I first started doing my research with that the girlfriend I had at the time, that's what we did. We was all in camo. We wore head to toe masks. We had masks on our face, and there was no part of our skin showing. Excuse me. And we got a lot of activity by just going, sitting in, like, we would find a little place like this or that, and you could not see us in there with that camouflage. And we would sit there for hours and have wildlife walk right up on us. And we had activity. We did have activity doing that. But I kind of went away from that, because if the key to this is habituation, I think being too stealthy like that can ruin that in a way. Now, when you're entering a new area, if you're checking out a new area, I think that's really the only time doing the camouflage concealment is going to be good for you. But like this area here, yes, I am in camo today, but I'm not trying to hide. I'm out here being loud. I'm basically wearing it because it's warm. It's my hunting apparel. But anyway, areas like this, you don't want to look like a hunter, like you're hiding from something. Timber giant Bigfoot is where, he just goes out and does the same thing, walks the same path, and he doesn't try to hide from them, and he gets a lot of activity. And it's because I think they get comfortable with him, and I think that's the key to habituation, is letting these things get comfortable with you. Ryan Reading always says, you don't have to go to new areas all the time. Like this den here, go back and look and see if stuff has changed. It's not gonna hurt your research to keep going back to the same place. It's actually going to better your research, because you're going to see if anything's changed. If there are creatures there, you're going to notice their patterns, what they're doing, if they're using this den or not. Like right now, I don't know that they are, because I think they're actually further back in the forest. A lot of people say they get more activity in July, and it's because they can get closer to you, because everything's so green and lush, and they right now this is all wide open. There's nowhere for them to hide, really. So, but back to what I was saying, camouflage concealment. I think it is something that can be utilized. When I go back down to Hanobi, I didn't take my camouflage stuff that last time, but I think I'm going to take it this time and just walk off into the woods and sit somewhere and try to be hidden and see what happens. Who knows? But in places you're trying to habituate like this, I don't think it's a good idea. I'm not trying to be hidden right now and making all sorts of noise and racket and talking to you guys. So anyway, I just wanted to get that point across. And I think, he's wearing a ghillie suit. Todd's wearing a ghillie suit in a lot of that. In some of the videos he shows, you can't even see him. And I think what he did with that, he's showing you. One of the videos, he damn near looked like a Sasquatch when he wore that one. And that could be dangerous on the flip side too. They could think you're a Sasquatch and come right up to you. You could be shot at by someone, Now, in his case, he is out in the middle of nowhere, so I don't think he has anything to worry about when it comes to other hunters or someone mistaking him as a Sasquatch or something that they need to shoot. So anyway, let me look at the comments here, and I don't know if I can. I may have to pull my glove off. Bear with me here. Joanna, hey, I didn't even see you was watching. You're a new friend of mine. Thanks for popping in. I think I've mentioned everyone else. Let's see. Todd's Facebook is maxed out. Well, it let me send him a friend request. Usually it'll say, when you try to send someone that's maxed out, it'll say he cannot accept anymore. And it let me send him one, so we'll see. Guess I better get some camo. Yeah. And it's rugged. It's rugged. Usually camo wear is going to be really rugged. You can take it out and walk through briar. Well, you can't go through briars, but you can, you know, I get home with this stuff and I brush off the stickers, and I also wear muck boots, mainly because of snakes. Now, right now, there's not any snakes, but you never know when you're going to need to cross a creek or whatever. But I just wear it because it's, number one, it's warm, and two, it's, you don't have to worry about tearing it up, and three, if you are in a new area, you know, try and do what Todd's doing. I think it's a good idea. Well, I think I'm going to move on to another area. I'm going to hike back to my pickup, and I just wanted to see what this, what was going on with this, with the den. Looks like it's kind of collapsed. It looks, when I first walked up, I thought maybe there was something in there because it was dark, couldn't see in it. And, but it looks like they've added something to it. That looks like, so if this isn't very big, but you can see a heel, and it goes up to some toes, and there's another one just right behind it. And it goes off that way. You can't really see toes, but that does look like kind of like a print. Anyway, it looks like they've added something to it. And here, let me put my boot up there so you guys can see that just real quick. See, it's not very big. It's actually smaller than my boot. But the structure looks like something's been added to it, and it's almost collapsing. So it's going to be interesting to see when they come back this summer. Because this is when they, if you go back and watch the videos from this area in the summertime, it's really green, and it's kind of thick in here. Here's that tree that I've always been interested in. I left a tape recorder sitting in this one time, in this tree, and I got what sounded like Indian chanting and drumming. And I've always gotten a Native American vibe from this tree. I don't know what it is. It's kind of out of place, the way it's there's no other trees in here like this, in this whole part of this forest. Now, if you go down a couple miles from here, where closer to Bigfoot Creek, there's some trees, but this is the only one in this area that looks like that. Sorry, I'm hearing something back through there. Let me sit here for a minute and see what happens. I can't zoom in because I don't know why. I guess it's because it's Facebook Live. You used to be able to, but you can't anymore. On this, maybe it's my phone, I don't know. I think it could just be a squirrel or something. Well, guys, I'm gonna shut this off. I think I'm gonna do a because this pixelates so bad, I'm gonna do a regular video showing this structure again, so I can post it on my YouTube channel so people can see it. And it's freaking cold today. I don't know. I may go to another area. I may not. My ears are frozen. So I appreciate you watching, and I'll give you heads up when the next one comes, when I'm fixing to head out. If I go down to the next one, I'll my nose is running. If I go down to the next area down, I'll give a heads up on Facebook, so be looking for that. All right, see you guys.